We saw tonight the Cleveland Cavaliers beat the Brooklyn Nets as they welcomed Kyrie and Kevin Love back to the starting lineup for the first time in a few days. After the game, Uncle Drew talked about getting back into the flow of things.
I come out at halftime. I think I'm in the third. I think I'm shooting 5 for 17. But they were all just misses at the rim or good-looking shots. Just had to get my legs and rhythm back into it. I haven't played in 3 games, so that's a loaded time in the NBA. I don't think people realize that, but it's no excuses. Just wanted to stay consistent on my jump shot and getting others involved.
And Charlotte, you mentioned about understanding this game more in its totality. How much of that falls on your vocal leadership, both on and off the floor?
Well, we're battle tested. They understand that when they look into my eyes, they know what to expect. Out there on the floor, I'm gonna leave it out there. And when you have guys that are willing to listen and veterans that have been through the ringer with you, it makes it easier. So when you have a 1-2 punch, a 1-2-3 punch with me, myself, and Kev, we got to lead these guys.
You feel you guys picked up kind of where you left off? It's been a while since all 3 of you been on the floor together.
We're getting there. We're getting there. It wasn't pretty by no fashion, but like I said, we'll take this win and we'll keep growing on this road trip.
You know, we had Steven Jackson on before, and you asked him, do you think Giannis is the second best player in the East, maybe even the MVP of the East? And he said no. Kyrie Irving and LeBron are still ahead of Giannis. Did you agree with that? Because when I watch that interview and I hear him talk about how great he is, it's like, dude, before LeBron went there, you didn't even sniff the playoffs.
Kyrie is an exceptional talent, and he is one of the finest scorers in the NBA, certainly superior to Giannis in that regard. But when you add 6'11" with 12-inch hands, a 7'3" wingspan, the athleticism, the ability to defend, pass, all of those are superior to Kyrie. About the only thing Kyrie does better than Giannis is handle the basketball, shoot and score the basketball.
You know, in games that LeBron has not played in since 2011, the Cavaliers are 4-17 in those games. Or maybe it was 2014.
When he got back,
yeah, 2014. They're 4-17 in games that LeBron has not played. So I know, Kyrie, you're that great and all in the leadership, and when guys look into your eyes, when I look into your eyes, I see a guy that didn't make the playoffs one time in Cleveland. So yes, you're a tremendous talent, but I don't think you're a generational type player. And I think that was a big difference with kind of the problem I had with Steven Jackson's comments. Was, yeah, he's a great scorer, but I mean, there are a lot of other point guards I would argue that I would take over Kyrie Irving.
I just look at Kyrie as the perfect complement for a LeBron.
Because he shoots the 3 well.
He's a shooter, a scorer that can handle the basketball, and that's what LeBron wants, because LeBron will tell you, I like to get my guys going. I'll go out and score 35 like tonight if I need to, but I'd rather see Kyrie and Kevin Love go for 30 when I'm setting up with 15 assists. So Kevin Love the same way before he got to Cleveland. He never sniffed the playoffs, but he was putting up 25 and 15 every season. So these guys are great basketball players, but LeBron is just on a different level.